Alright y'all, Rob Anderson, Clean Power Wash. Want to do this video, a couple of the other things that we use companycam for. I guess I'll flip this around so you can actually look at me first. So obviously taking before and after photos of jobs, being able to help use it for pricing, mock-ups, that kind of stuff is all helpful. But I want to kind of show you something that we use as a very helpful feature, and we're going to be using it further. So companycam does a great job of tracking and organizing just pretty much anything. So for one of the things we do, we track our vehicles. Something we'll see a ton more pictures in here. This is just kind of the beginning. But each truck has their own companycam, not account, but basically like a customer's account. So instead of Miss Jones, we have Vehicles and Rigs F-150 2004. So we've got two F-150s. So in here we've got just kind of pictures. This was the condition we found one of the trucks in after a day of work. Just covered in overspray, stuff was dirty. You can see all this stuff on here. Bleach left over there, residue. Water wasn't filled, bleach wasn't filled. Verified that we had stuff. The gas was not filled up. Ended up finding out that all those things were something that foreman told them not to do that day, so that didn't end up being an issue. But the key on there is that we've got it documented. Okay, here's the date, here's the time, who took the pictures. We found one of the soft bristle brush pole was damaged, so we wanted to document that when we saw that. And the big key on that is to then be able to, when we've got multiple crews, and usually we try and keep the same crew on each truck, but if we switch from crew A to crew B on a truck, and they get on there and they're like, hey, we're missing this stuff, or hey, this is what it looks like when we got this truck, like we want to be able to document what it looks like. Oh, sorry, I'm just outside. What it looks like at the beginning of the shift, what it looks like at the end of the shift. We'll be having them taking pictures of their toolboxes, again, in and outside of the rig, and hopefully by doing that, I know personally that I wouldn't want to take a picture to document the rig being in a bad situation or bad condition, and hopefully the technicians will be in that same position as well. And also by taking a picture every day of their toolbox, their spare parts organizers, and that's going to incentivize them to make sure that that picture that they take, that it doesn't look like it's a hot mess. And then again, if one crew gets on there and it's a hot mess and they look at it and they can go back and say like, hey, Rob, this is what it looked like right when we got to the truck that morning. This is not us, stuff's missing from the truck, stuff is, somebody didn't take out the gutter cleaning debris or whatever else. That's all able to be documented. So I'm going to go back in here. So again, damaged equipment. We'll search another one of the rigs, the F-250. This one, so documenting, horrible picture there, but so here's the oil change sticker, 108,000. It was at 109, so we were actually 1,600 miles over. Took it in, got a bunch of stuff done. You can see on here, okay, so it needed the oil changed. We got a tire rotation done. Filter, or the oil filter, fuel filter, that it needed an air filter, so we took care of that. Sorry for the background noise, y'all. So we can see that, to be able to track this. I've always done a poor job of being able to keep track of all of the maintenance documents and things. We had issues with the trailer that was associated with this. Crazy scary, but we were driving down the road, heard it making a noise when it was coming to the shop and couldn't figure out what it was. On the way to the next job, really started making a loud noise and realized that somehow the lugs had gotten beat up, and then the studs themselves were actually stripped off. Show you this other picture. I mean, like, that's crazy. Set that up to be able to document the condition of something right away. If we got a flat tire, we were able to, we took the whole wheel off, got a new spare tire, foreman's hand there. Do this here. So one of our trucks' names is Black Box. So we did a little bit of project stuff for replacing the side door in it and stuff. Um, this truck actually last year we had to replace the engine on it. So we're tracking when we took it in for service because it was leaking oil or it was smoking. So that way we could see, okay, here's how many miles are on it. We've got some oil there. That's going on. Took a bunch of pictures of the actual engine condition and everything. Some other close-ups and stuff. And then took the picture before getting our oil change. Here's how many miles for the next oil change. We're right on pace, but it's not like we had forgotten to do an oil change or the miles. Document from the previous engine replacement. Took a picture of the damaged valve cover, so if we want to turn that in for the warranty. The fact that they had left that air filter, so the guy gave me that. Showing the work that was done, so we've got documentation on those bills. And then the other thing that we use it for, guys, is we use it for training. Let's do this here. So light training examples, but we'll do the power washing first here. Showing like, hey, these spots are still dirty. Still got to work on that. That the moss before application, kind of showing how things should look. It's good, nice, what it should look like to be considered done for treating that roof. What clean and dirty soffits, that gutter cleaning condition is not fully cleaned. What oxidation will look like. That this still needs to be flushed to look much better. Leftover debris, showing some examples of what clean and dirty cedar siding. So this upper or this left side, just the application of bleach, and then the actual power washing on the other sides. Some examples showing what's clean and dirty. Good examples of clean, showing siding, there patios and stuff there. This was actually a really helpful one. Obviously when it's black, it's very easy to tell that area is dirty. Obviously if it's fully gray, but when it's brown like that, we told the guys, hey, that's a spot that still needs to get some more cleaning solution on it. Showing them what clean versus dirty on rust removal. This is a good one. So one of the things that we encourage our technicians to do is, as they take pictures, if they see damage, so you've got a big picture of the side of the house, and then took close-up pictures, because we don't want to be somehow accused of water causing that. And we also want to be able to bring this to attention of the client, show them what's going on. This picture is one we took from Facebook. Somebody else had some issues, showing that we should be documenting, and we can add the captions on here. So close-up picture of documenting condition of the awning, that it was damaged, that we've got up here a hole in it, showing ladder max pins being installed backwards. This where somebody has gone over cleaning concrete and they've missed a spot in the top right, in the middle left. They've gone over onto the wood in those spots, showing pins being stored incorrectly, showing where bleach got into a thing. So all these things, and sorry, I'm actually on vacation in this hotel, but somebody asked me to make this video. But all those, anytime you've got a mistake or something like that, throw that kind of stuff into there. You can use that as a training moment. If it was a good thing for somebody to learn at that point in time, it's great for them to learn going forward. Again, documenting bills, big invoices and things. It's so much easier to search through companycam than it is for me to search through Gmail or try and be like, so when was it that we took that vehicle in? Did we get pictures? We'll even probably have it as a QR code so the guys can actually just QR code their truck be able to see. It'll take them right into the company cam album to be able to then, document the condition, or see, hey, somebody didn't actually document that they had what they had to, or what they were supposed to have done. Anyways, just another awesome feature for company cam, or another way to use it. Hope that helps. And again, if you're interested, both one, subscribe to the channel, but two, if you're interested in checking out company cam, it's companycam.com/Rob. If you've got questions, reach out to me and I'll see what I can do for you. Thanks.